All right. So I was teaching on psychological levels. All right. And I see psychological levels are whole numbers. All right. Whole numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They are whole numbers. We also have psychological levels as 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, 1.5. They are whole numbers. All right. Always take care of your trade. Always take care of your chart. You want to be able to cultivate your chart in a way that it is appealing to you rather. Same way, just imagine now that imagine for a moment that you want to get married. Or no, let's not go towards romantic attraction. Let's look at your house. You want to keep your house in a way, or you're working right now in a way that it is attracted or is attractive to you. Same way you want to have your chart, decorate it in a way that it's attractive to you. At the same time, beneficial to your work ethic. All right. So that way you use a color that fits your trading style or your preference. I like black. You can use any background. I like black. I like white and red for my chart. I'm okay like this. You can use white, green, red, whatever color you're using. Just need to make sure that you decorate your chart in a way that you like it. It's about you. It's not about someone else. Because you want to make money from your own chart and pick your own number. Rounding it up to significant figures where the last 3 digits are 0 or equal to 0. This will mean that 138.000 will be what is a psychological level because you have rounded the last 3 digits up to 0. Now pick another one again, horizontal line again, draw it, paste it anywhere, go to settings again. Now you picked 138. Now you pick 139.000. Everybody do that. Click OK, then lock it. Why do you want to lock it? So you don't keep moving it around. All right. Then next is you come here again. Same thing. 140.000. 140.000. Okay, again. Then lock it. Are you there? Then you do that. Just keep doing it till you're satisfied. Do at least 20, 30, 40. At the end of the day, it's going to look like this. And look at it. For every time market gets to psychological levels, what does market do? It runs. Sorry, my network went off all of a sudden. Sorry. My network went off all of a sudden. Sorry. So I said for every time market gets to the psychological level, what does market do? It either runs away or like it's either become a support or a resistance. Look at it. This is psychological level. This is 1. Another block was formed there. This is 1 here. This is 1 here. Twice. This is 1 here. This is 1 here. This is 1. This is 1. This is 1. This is 1 here. If you pick this particular psychological level, you see that it is in between a psychological level 137.500. Look at it. Are you seeing this particular place 137.500? I told you that it's also a psychological level. All right. So if you are conversant with these things, this is 100 pips interval. If you're conversant with these things, your decision-making process is easier and better. Why? Because you now know where market is most likely to move towards or away from. So let me just type out the numbers. I said they are what? This guy said GU. Oh no, GU has spoken. So you always want to so I said they are all numbers, rounding them up to 3, rounding the last 3 digits of the significant figure to 0. 138.000, 139.000, etc. All right, psychological levels. So, and they work for any pair, trust me, any currency pair. They work for any and every currency pair. I'm very serious. They work for any and every currency pair. So if you want to test it again, check GBP USD. I have my GBP USD like this also. Look at it, last 3 digits. My own, I use the last 2 digits. 175. I use 50% interval. When he got here, what did the market do? Please, someone tell me with a loud voice. He ran out. When he got here, became a support. He broke through it. Came back, made it a support. Yeah, a resistance. So if you want to catch 50 pips, is it possible to catch 50 pips? It's very possible. This is your entry, this is your entry, this is your TP, and you are out. 50 pips again, this is your entry, you're almost on TP, and you're out. Am I saying something? You need to pay attention here, all right? Because it gives you an edge in the markets when trading. Not everything is technical. Not everything. There are things that are just normal psychology. Because everybody, when dollar rises to 500 or 700 or 800 or even 600 naira per dollar, everybody wants to make a decision of either buying or selling. They don't want to remain at that point. All right? Everybody wants to make a decision. Every single person wants to make a decision. And that's where the psychology comes in. All right? This is not a sentimental analysis. All right? No. This is a technical analysis from a sentimental point of view. This is a technical analysis from a sentimental point of view. I've not taught on sentimental analysis yet. I'm going to teach on it another day. In fact, if Mr. Kemby will permit me, right after this, I'll end the recording. I'll start recording again. What I want to teach on now is sentimental analysis. I think I should do that now because I've been postponing sentimental analysis. The only thing is my time is literally up in about 6 minutes. But if you permit me again, I'll go and in another 15 to 20 minutes, we'll wrap up sentimental analysis, help you get an understanding of what it is. If you're with me, type 777 in the chat box. So someone asked a question, what is the SL when it gets there and how do you enter the trade? Good question. At this point, when trading with psychological levels, your best friend is your Fibonacci. What did I say? See, when GBUSD broke below this zone, trust me, all of this move, I didn't catch it though. Unless I just took signal from any of my students. I didn't trade it though. I didn't trade it because there was no past record to use as a decision-making process. But that's by the way. Your best friend is your Fibonacci. You want to know how deep the retracement will be. So you pick out your Fibonacci from the list to the top again. And remember our premium zones, 50%, 61.8, and 7 and the 70s. All right. So at this place, it retraces to 50%. So if you are entering for your buy here in confluence with this psychological level, those are previous resistance. Then if you check on the 1 hour chart, this is an order block here. So if you are entering with these 4 confluences, your SL at most, remember, I have a fixed SL. At most, if it goes 20, 30 pips against my structure, not against my entry, because many of you enter without a structure. I'm shaking your table already, Abi. Many of you enter without a market structure. Market structure guides your entry. Your entry does not guide market structure. Write that down. Market structure guides your entry. Your entry does not guide market structure. Many of you just jump in because it's so psychological level here. That's your entry. That's not market structure. Psychological level in confluence with what structure are you entering? Structure 1, Fibonacci, 50%. Structure 2, previous resistance, twice, broke above, coming back to retest. This is structure. This is where you're entering from. So if you would ask me, where is the preferred entry here? Is this psychological level or this place? I'll tell you, this is my preferred entry here. Because it's in confluence with 50% Fibonacci and this place. I didn't see this. I would have called out the trade. It's a very sweet trade for us to have entered. Swing trade, we are still in the trade. We are still in profit. I didn't see it earlier. I would have called it out. Structure follows strategy. Strategy does not follow structure. Let me explain. Your strategy is not your entry. Your strategy is your trade management. All right? Your entry is your structure. or your entry should be based on your structure. I don't want to confuse your head. Lord, please help me to make this thing very basic. How do I explain this now? So imagine for a moment now. Just imagine for a moment that based on market structure, you're supposed to enter here. That is here. This place. These two places here. Your strategy tells you enter at the other block. All right? Or no, your strategy tells you get 4 or 5 conferences. Once you see 4 or 5 conferences, you can jump in. That's what your strategy says. My strategy tells me I have about 7 checklists. If I have 4 ticked, I can enter the trade. That's how I trade. If I have 4 out of my 7 ticked, I can enter the trade. That's how I trade. I'm serious. 4 of 7, I mean. I don't think twice. I'll just jump in. I'm willing to lose it. No problem. 4 of 5. 4 of 7, I'm in. I won't give you my 7 checklist now. Maybe later. Maybe later, because I actually sell the checklist. I don't dash people my checklist. I sell it. You want to buy it, it's $1,000. I sell my checklist. All right. I believe some of you already know my checklist over time. I've shown you Fibonacci, I've shown you other blocks. If you are following me very well, you should know at least 4 or 5 out of my checklist. Yeah. If you want to know how I use it, I won't tell you, don't worry. I won't tell you. So as I was saying earlier, imagine now, imagine that this is, so your strategy tells you 4 or 5 conferences. Structure-wise, you want to enter at the psychological level, you also want to enter at this other block. And you can't leave your SL to be so big like this, because this is so big of an SL. What do you then do at that point? What the advice you do is, at what zone will we have 4 or 5 conferences? That's where your strategy will now follow your structure will not follow your strategy. Your strategy tells you what? Your strategy tells you of 7, if you have 4, going. Your structure now, structure of your trade, you want to enter, following that strategy, now tells you at what point will we have the most conferences? Here, we have 50%, 1, previous resistance. I call it previous liquidity. All right. 2, psychological level close by. Well, yes. 3, or I'll even pick this 1.09000. It's a psychological level. 1.09000, rounding the last 3 to 000, like we thought earlier. That's also a psychological level. All right, that's also a psychological level. If I pick all of these things, guess what? That's a good point to enter. Wait, this is not even 50 pips. I just remember that this is 250 pips. Wow. This is clean 250 pips. Boy, look at this. This is clean 250 pips. You had caught 250 pips here, 500 pips here. I almost forgot. Ah, God. Is trading difficult? No, it's not. It's very easy, trust me. It's very easy. Your problem is you're distracted. You're not focused. I'm doing 10 things at the same time. You're pursuing money. I'm not saying you should not pursue money, but get the ability to make the money first. Is trading difficult? No. You're distracted. You're talking on the WhatsApp group when we are having a class. That's your problem. I'm serious, trust me, that's your problem. What's the best time frame to trade with? We have asked that question many times. I said it depends on what type of trader you are. If you're a scalper, 15 minutes, 1 hour, 5 minutes, you're good. If you're a swing trader, 1 hour, 4 hours daily, you're good. But your entry should be on 15 minutes. Always enter on 15 minutes, irrespective of what kind of trader you are. Never neglect the 15 minutes time frame. Never neglect it. 15 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hours, never neglect it. Can you briefly explain how to determine the starting point when you use Fibonacci? Okay, I've taught it before, so I'll not explain it again. However, what I can do to help you is come here, how to use Fibonacci correctly. I've taught this before. So how to use Fibonacci correctly. So I won't explain it again. I've taught it many times. What loss size? Ah, God. How to use Fibonacci correctly. So for the person that asked that question, this will help you out. So this will help you out how to use Fibonacci correctly. I strongly believe it will. So you are starting your Fibonacci from your most recent broken structure. But if you want to look at the overall picture, like what I just did now, that's because I'm doing swing, not scalp. If you're scalping, your most recent structure is what you're picking your Fibonacci from. Your most recent structure. There was a time I was using a strategy called Fibonacci strategy. So I learned it from Kojo Forex. I don't know if you know him. I learned it from Kojo Forex, and it taught me, it was on his own concept, how to use the Fibonacci strategy very well. But I don't use it again. But it's still good if you want to learn it, because I don't really scalp as much as I used to. Now I want to just be selective about my trades. I have a rule: don't take more than 5 trades in a week. So that 5 trades, I want to get the 5 best trades that week. That's my rule. Don't take more than 5 trades in a week. I think GBPUSD is coming to our entry, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check. Okay, so it's getting close. You guys should just stay close while I teach on what I'm going to teach on. That is, I want to teach on what they call it, how to use on sentimental analysis. Let me stop this recording and start it again. So we'll have 2 different recordings.